Oh my god! Fuck this!
Can't be here.
Oh!
I can't be anywhere else.
No, you don't understand. We can't be together.
Osmodeus can't come between us again.
He killed him. He killed him. He's gone.
I know about the deal. And why you did what you did.
He's gone!
It's okay, I don't...
Oh, yes! Oh, that fucking shot! Oh my god. I'm gonna cry. I don't know what to do. Yes! I love that! I love how he didn't even have to say anything else. It was just, he said that, he's like, thank God. Oh my god.
Jonathan destroyed it.
Yeah, he did.
I can't close the rift.
Oh, that's what that means. Fuck! Wait, they can't close it. How the fuck are they supposed to win? Shadowhunters might not have a happy ending, guys.
This is it, isn't it?
Holy fuck. Fuck.
My father told me about a way to increase my power.
No! Oh my god, I had a fucking feeling!
Oh, yes. Strength I would need to pull it off can only come from one place.
Eat him?
I guess not.
No.
I can only fight him off for so long. The demons will keep coming back unless we seal the rift. It's the only way to keep you all safe.
No! We just got you back!
Something I had to do. This something I had to say.
I know.
Oh my god!
Needless to say, you forgot something back in New York.
Oh, please. Can you please just propose to him right now? Oh my god. Oh! Yeah! Oh my god. Oh my god. This looks like a wedding.
Alexander Gideon Light.
Oh!
Will you marry me?
Oh my god! He proposed to him!
Only if you'll marry me too.
I fucking love this! Oh my god! Oh! Yes! Yeah, me too, Clary. Me too. Kiss. You may kiss the. Come on, kiss him.
I love you.
Yeah.
I love you too, Alexander.
Oh my god. Kiss. Don't ruin it. Don't ruin it. Come on. What the fuck?
It's only Edom. You always come back.
They're not even gonna kiss before you go?
Never thought I'd be a runaway groom.
Oh my god. No! Why? What the fuck? He didn't even kiss him! Oh no. Alec! Oh. Oh. Gabe. Oh. No. Okay.
Oh, I swear.
Oh my god. Oh. That was 320 of Shadowhunters, season 3, episode 20. Say it again. Fucking. Oh my god. I've never been that. I was blown away by that episode. That was legitimately. That was legitimately the best episode that has ever been created of Shadowhunters by far. There's no competition. There's no like, oh, it could be this, could be that. No, this is the best episode they've ever made. This There's been so many good ones. This has been an amazing season, amazing half, amazing season. That felt like a finale. That felt like there should be a season 4. This should be the finale. I don't know what they're gonna do next episode. I don't know how they're gonna conclude the show. I don't understand. There's so much going on, but that was amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and talk about it. So, let's just start with Magnus first of all. Actually, no. Let me start with Magnus. Magnus. So we had a lot of this episode was him with his the first part of this episode was him with his father, and just showing the manipulation that his father was using towards him, and how he could have fell into that. But luckily, Maris, whatever, Alec's mom. I say Maurice, you say Maris, whatever. She found out that Alec, what he did, basically, kind of, but she had to put it together herself. She went to go see Magnus. She ended up telling Magnus what she knew. Magnus found out. Magnus confronted his dad, Asmodeus. They had this awesome little confrontation where Alec kind of overcame finally one of the biggest things in his life that he couldn't really ever overcome. A big dark part of his past, his father, always being over him, always kind of feeling inferior to his father, feeling scared of him, or as if he can't do anything. He overcame that, stepped up to him, and actually banished his father. He sent him unconscious, sent him into the limbo. I don't know. Limbo? What's that thing where you go under? I don't know. Sent him into he transported him into he just banished him. So Magnus overcame one of his biggest fears, banished his father. That was amazing. I was fuck yes. All right. I don't even know where we go. There's so much that happened in this episode. I don't even know where to start with some of the stuff. Maya and Jordan. I was starting to kind of enjoy their story. I kind of started to accept it and kind of be yeah, whatever. And I really hate. I don't hate. I love the way they executed it. I thought it was very emotionally impactful. I think that made Maya's character it put a dent in Maya's who she is. She lost something there, and you can see she kind of went cold there at the end, and that's all we saw. So I don't know, but losing him was a big thing. He's a big part of her past. I don't care what anyone says. Jordan, yeah, he had a bad past, whatever. He did bad things, but he redeemed himself. I think he tried. He was very, like she said, he's committed to being a good person. She forgave him clearly, and I think he was really trying to be a better person. And I think he changed. And I was sad to see him go. I did not like that he left. I don't like the way that he died. I said before that I think his death would be good. I thought his death would be impactful. I do still think that. I think the way they executed his death was very dark. I like the whole thing where he was where he wanted her to be human because he wanted to give her something. He basically wanted him dying. His wish was to give her back something that he took from her. And that was his kind of end goal in life, was to give her back something that he took from her and she could never have back. And that was his dying wish for her to be human. But she decided, no, this is who I am now. I've accepted it. This is my life. I've made a life in this. Leaving this behind would be just as bad as when I left my other life behind. It's not the fact of what she is, who she is, or what she is physically. This is a new life. This is a life that she created. She can't leave this behind now. So I like that she decided against that. I think that fits her character the best. I do think that death kind of turned her cold a little bit, man. I saw her at the fire. She kind of just turned around and was I have to be strong. I'm an alpha. And it just seemed a little bit off. Luke has now that serum. I don't know what he did with it, but he's doing something for the Praetor Lupus. I loved the whole everything with the fight with Jonathan and Clary and Jace and Alec and Izzy. Love that whole thing there. I was a little bit blown away when Clary got unconnected. They kind of detached her, and he just fucking spread his wings and was oh, she was holding me back. Fuck that. That was like, I was like, what the fuck? I had no clue that was coming at the end of the episode. So long story short, that happened. Also, Izzy getting hurt, that led to her having that. This is what I don't understand, bro, with her and Simon. Her getting hurt led to her and Simon. Her and Simon having that stupid scene. It was a good scene, but it was a stupid scene. That was weird. Oh, they had that scene in the room there. I liked it. I loved everything about it. Loved it. They have great chemistry. Amazing chemistry. I would love for them to work. But what the fuck are they doing? Why do they keep blocking them? They keep... What? There's not even a cock block. Nothing's happening. It's perfectly fine for them to kiss. They're about to kiss. And then they pull away. Why do they keep... They faked them out. They faked out their kiss about 3 to 4 times now, and I'm sick of it. It's the end of the fucking show. Make it happen. Let them kiss. They better kiss next episode. For the love of God, it has to happen. They cannot tie up the show without them. It's such a waste for them to keep doing that, and I hate it. Fuck, but yeah, Clary coming back, the whole Jace doing that, the thing, yeah, like that. I like Clary and Jace's reunion. And then Jonathan takes the sword, flies up, whatever, and then comes back down eventually when we're all like settled and chill. And he uses the sword to release demons into the world, a bunch of demons, like a free bridge. Now, listen, from here on out, this episode was already perfect, but they executed this so unbelievably well in terms of kind of like carrying the emotion through the screen and making you feel everything and be scared and be excited and fear for people's lives. Like, I actually feared for our group's lives this episode. I feared for Magnus's life. I feared for Alex's life, Izzy's life. There was times where I just was like, I'm scared. This is the end of the show. They could kill someone off. They could do it. I was scared that Magnus was going to die because I know there's that one scene where they were at the end where they were crying, but I didn't know what it was for. Everything was amazing. It was shot beautifully. The actors were on their A game. CGI, I could tell they saved every single penny for this episode because Jesus fucking Christ. That was amazing. That was beautifully done. Everything about it was perfect. I loved it. Story, I know they had to rush it out. I like the story. I loved I cannot believe they tied up the Malik wedding like that. I'm so glad they did it like that. I thought that was beautiful. But the ending. Okay. So, first of all, I want to talk about Alec. Let me talk about Alec individually this episode. The fact that he was going through the same heartbreak as Magnus, a little bit different, but the same type of heartbreak, going over that losing love of his life. He's going through that this whole episode, and he's able to still fight like that and keep his ground and follow his plan. He is one of the strongest characters in the show. I don't know if I can say the strongest because him and Magnus, but he is so fucking strong to be going through that heartbreak and still be able to push and fight and stick to the plan and do what he needs to do. I love Alex so much with all my heart, all my fucking heart. Now, I loved everything about, like, I thought this episode was like Alec coming full circle, and we just got classic Alec this episode, but more complete version of him when he was fighting. At least I just really felt like that season 1 badass type Alec. You know, he's been very business guy Alec for like the past 2 seasons, but I really saw that badass in him come out, and I was just like, fuck yeah, everything about it. I loved when he was just holding the bow, like, we're Lightwoods. That was very, like, I resembled to, like, I'm a Lightwood, I break noses and kick ass, or whatever the fuck he said. But I loved it, like the bow, just like the shots, him, the sniper Alec with the bow against Jonathan, amazing. I loved everything about it, everything about his character. He really came through as, like, this was very satisfying for me. Like, Alec's my favorite character, and this was so satisfying for me to watch. I love that. Now, Magnus' character, I love him overcoming his dad, all that. Him finding out about the whole plan that Alec had. And then, okay, first of all, Magnus' entrance, fuck, that was the perfect entrance. I thought Alec blew that thing up, but it was Magnus. I loved his entrance. That was just perfect. Like, for me, it was like a little bit like of a comic book type of line, but, like, loved that. Like, traffic was hell. Like a little bit of a comic book line, but I loved that entrance. I thought it was so just like it was very Magnus, and you can see Magnus is back to himself now because he knows he's getting the love of his life back at that point. He knows he got his magic back, and he knows he defeated one of his worst enemies, his dad. So I love that. Great entrance, and then we have the whole reunion where he's like, "I know what you're planning." The second Alec heard that, like, oh, he knows. He's just like, "Oh, thank God, they don't have to do this anymore." And then he just kisses him, and they have that kiss, and it's just like, oh, like they didn't even have to speak about it. They just knew, like, thank God, like now we could be together. Like they just knew, and so I loved that moment right there. Also, like little moments where Aline and Helen were like, "Oh, we were just talking business," and then Alec was like, "Look, Alec had so many good moments this episode." Alec's character was just perfecto this episode. All right, now I'm getting like I don't want to talk about this last part. Okay, all right, now when Magnus pulled out the fucking ring, fuck me, I lost my shit. Alec wanted to propose so bad, and it just wasn't working out for him. He tried proposing twice or whatever, once or twice, and it just didn't work out. And when Magnus pulled out the ring, I was like, fuck, yes. He's gonna give it to Alec and let him propose. And then he made the second ring appear. And then he opened his mouth and he was like, Alec Lightwood or Alexander Gideon Lightwood. I lost my shit there. You guys could tell. I don't know if you could tell, but I lost my shit. I thought the twist there where Magnus was proposing, that was like everything. That was perfect. I love that. I thought that was perfectly right. And then after that, Alec was like, only if you marry me too. And I'm like, they're just like, and you have their humor there in the heat of this moment. Everything's going on around them. They just got reunited, and they still have that humor about them. I love that. I thought that was perfect, amazing, executed perfectly. Loved it. Now, oh my God, the whole kiss, or did they even kiss? I can't remember. I was too fucked. I was going crazy. The whole like just like where they got married and. Or they proposed, whatever, and then they just were holding each other. They were about to like kiss there, and then they didn't kiss. Fuck, what? I don't know, but Alec was like, I love you, that was amazing. Everything about that was beautiful. I cried. Actually, I think I cried after that, but still, it was fucking beautiful. I couldn't have asked for a better wedding than that, to be honest. I preferred that to the 112 wedding scene. I just think that was so them. Like, you know what I mean? Like, them. Like, that was them. That was their wedding. I don't think... I think them in a church would have been beautiful, but, like... Or, like, not in a church. In the institute would have been beautiful, but, like, this is them. I liked this. In the heat of the moment, beautiful. Very spontaneous, and it was just done so perfectly. It was... You could see, like, it was them. Just, like, it was them. And then... They were about to kiss, and they didn't kiss, and then... Before this... Magnus kind of introduced the idea that the only way they could save this, because like Jonathan destroyed the sword, so the only way they could do this was if Magnus used his power in Edom, where he was most powerful. And I saw that coming when Magnus got there, and they mentioned that they don't know what to do. I knew that was going to happen, because I knew that there was a scene with Alec and all of them crying and looking up. They looked like this. It looked like the same setting scene. And I was like, fuck, I know Magnus is going to sacrifice himself or something. And he sacrifices himself, and fuck, that killed me. Like, I know he had the whole thing, like, it's only Edom, you'll come back. I know he said that, but, like, I felt like it's a finale. Like, it's almost a finale. Like, I just feel like I don't know if he is going to come back. And I don't know. I'm just so fucking scared. But that was so emotional for me because, just, like, there was such a... They just got back. Like, they just got each other back. And then Magnus had to go save everyone. And just like the sacrifice Magnus had to make. And the look on Alec's face. And Alec crying. And just, you see how genuinely heartbroken Alec is. It killed me. I cried, guys. I cried like a bitch. I'm sorry. I had to cry. Don't get mad at me. Don't call me a baby. Don't make fun of me. I cried like a bitch. I couldn't help it, okay? Fuck that. Bullshit. It was beautiful. I loved it, but I hated it because now, like, I want Alec and Magnus to be happy. Can they find her another way? They've got 2 hours left of this season, man. Next episode is a 2-hour finale. Please let them save Magnus. Find another way to just fix this all. Get us a new solution. But yeah, it ended there. Most amazing episode they've done this far. The best episode, 100%. Everything was perfect, emotionally. storytelling, everything was so impactful. 10 out of 10 episode, guys. I am not prepared for the finale, the 2-hour finale, not ready whatsoever. I am scared to watch it. I don't know what I'm going to do. No clue what's going to happen. I have no predictions. I want to go into a blind. I don't even know if I want to react to I know reacting to the promo will get me views, but I mean, I don't want to do it. Like, I know everyone wants me to react to the promo, but you guys got to keep in mind, this is the last episode, the final 2 hours of the show. And promos often give you an idea of what's going to happen. Do I really want to compromise that? Like, I really want to enjoy this to the fullest extent. This show's done after this, guys. I don't think I'm going to watch the promo, so I'm sorry if you guys want to see my reaction to the promos. I'm sorry, I'm just not going to react to them. It airs tonight, so yeah, but I have no predictions. I'm going to go into a blind, guys. I'm super excited. Hopefully you guys are going to enjoy the finale. I hope you guys all do enjoy it. You will definitely see it before I post my reaction to it. So, hopefully you guys did enjoy this reaction. I've been having, this is the best season of the show by far. The show means everything right now. I'm gonna miss it. But yeah, we got one more episode left, so hope you guys enjoy that. If you did, guys, please drop a like, show support. That would mean a lot to me. If you guys are excited for the finale, if you guys are ready to see my reaction for that, drop a like, guys. I'm ready to experience this with you guys. I'm gonna record my whole reaction. I'm ready to experience it with you guys. I'm fucking scared, but yeah, hope you guys enjoy that. Full reaction to this episode, link is in the description over on Patreon in the $4 tier. I will see you guys later on for the Shadowhunters series finale reaction. Fuck. Hate that I have to say that. I'll see you guys soon.